Hey guys, Frankie Blooding here, and today we are talking about outlining. Why you want to do them, how they make you better, and whether or not you want to go with Real Indie Author to assist you. So let's talk about why we outline. We outline because we want to write faster, stronger, cleaner, and better. But how do outlines actually do that? By helping you stay on target, keeping you motivated, keeping you focused on the craft, and because you're focusing on telling your story, showing your story, you're able to pay attention on getting the actual writing part done right. You're able to work more consistently, which helps you write more books. So what doesn't an outline do? To figure out what an outline should do, we need to understand what it isn't first. So an outline is not a ghost-written short story that you just add words to get your book. It shouldn't be written in your voice or style unless you are the one who actually wrote it. It will not have all of the obstacles taken out for you, and it will not have the entire book mapped out for you. Also, it will not be written to your strengths. So, what does an outline do? Your outline should clear most of the hurdles, save most of your time, but not all of it. You will be having to research a little bit here and there. It will help you fix pacing issues before you get into writing all of those words. It will help you spot character arc flops. It will help you locate dropped subplot threads, and it will help you discover plot holes. However, with that said, it's still not going to write the book for you. Outlines should be written to your weakness. A good outline is written to your weakness and not your strength. But why? Because your outline is supposed to be working to clear the obstacles. Weaknesses are obstacles. Strengths are not. An outline written to your strength doesn't help you clear those obstacles, but it does help you feed your ego. So you're looking at this amazing outline that is written to your strengths, is focused on everything that you can do really, really well, and you're thinking to yourself, I've got this really amazing story and I'm very excited to write it. However, you get to that one challenging chapter, and the only thing you've got are all of the juicy bits that excite you, and none of the hard bits have been worked out for you. So here's what happens. First of all, this particular scene is going to take 2 to 5 times longer to write, right? Second thing, the writing is going to be absolute crap. Because you've lost your narrative, you've lost your voice, you've lost everything because you're focused so hard on getting the hard bits figured out so that you can write it, because you're figuring out as you're writing it, right? Okay? And not only that, but your grammar goes out the window. It's as if you never, knew how to use punctuation. The reason for that is because you're focusing on the wrong things, right? You're focusing on trying to figure out how to craft, how to wrangle, how to do, how to get this guy over here and all the things, and how to describe all of the things while trying to lust into each other's eyes, okay? And the only thing that you really got is the lust between the two characters. Or the other thing that sometimes happens is because all of that was crap, And because all of that was a waste of time, now all of the hard bits have been taken out of your story to keep all of the good bits. So, outlines need to be written to your weaknesses, to clear the obstacles, to give you the tools that you need in order to write well-crafted stories of amazingness. So, here at Real Indie Author, we provide two types of outlines. We've got the detailed outlines and we've got the basic outlines. So what is a detailed outline? A detailed outline provides some world building, character building, plot points, character points, emotional pivot points, and setting points within the narrative body of the outline. They can be quite long and intense. They're still not a ghost-written short story. It no longer includes extensive world building and character building. We used to provide all of that. We used to provide a completely built world and very detailed character sketches. However, what we discovered was that most of our clients never actually used those, and they were trying to get all of the information from the narrative of the outline, and then they became lost and frustrated with us, and we're like, we gave you that information, but it's over here. So now we've just streamlined it, we've got it in the narrative, and we're only providing what you need. So we're not going over the top. It's saving us time, and it's giving you a product that you actually want and can use. Here is an example. Take a look at that. It goes in detail, talks about your characters, what they need to be doing, who they are a little bit. They're meeting a person. What do they feel about that particular person? And it gives them a little bit of details into the actual world while moving them through this chapter. Now let's talk about our basic outlines. They're pretty basic. You get a few plot points, a character plot point or two, and a setting placement. That's really all you get. Sometimes that character point will be a motivation, and sometimes that plot point will actually be a character point depending upon the outline and the beat that we are attempting to hit. But you will get enough plot and character points in order to tell a full and complete story. However, here is not what we provide. We do not provide bullet points that will provide you with at least 250 words. We're not going to map out the entire story for you. At some point, you and your magical superpower are going to have to step up to the plate and take ownership of this outline. Like, dig deep and own it. That's on you. What we do provide is enough structure to get you from point A to point B so that you don't have to worry about the big obstacles. And all you have to do is sit down and enjoy the write. Here is an example, and as you can see, it's pretty basic. We actually have room to put in 2 chapters where there was only most of one in the other example. So, are outlines right for you? You're the only one who can answer that. If you can agree to most of these terms and you want to write faster, stronger, cleaner, and better, then you should totally give this a try. However, if you still believe that outlines should be a magic pill, then understand I can't give that to you, and neither can any of my outliners. Nor am I going to put them through the rigmarole to try to provide that for you. So, after all of that, if you would like more information on what we can provide, or if you would like to discuss a possible opportunity of having us work on one of your outlines with you, then go ahead and message me on Facebook, or you can email me at frankie@realindieauthor.com. However, I will state that I do answer faster on Facebook. All right, guys. Hopefully this was fun and informative, and hopefully I didn't push too many of you away. Until next time, I look forward to hearing from you.